One day I'm gonna be everything I wanna be. I don't let it get the most of me. One day I'm gonna be free. I wanna be everything I'm gonna be. My future right in front of me. One day I'm gonna be free. I wanna be free. Let me be.
From the depths of darkness, a voice emerges, a host with a fire burning in its soul. With a heart, steel, and a spirit unbroken, he rides onto his ready to claim his throne. Amidst the chaos and the thunderous roar, insane wheels rise as a force to be reckoned with. Fueled by the power that only metal can bestow, he takes his stand, refusing to submit. Insane wheels hear his maximum cry. Metal and mayhem will never die. Whistlers report he paves his way. A legend in the making, day by day.
Yes, sir. Much love and respect to everybody up in the building. Give you guys a round of applause for every single one of you. Appreciate. So check it out, guys. We have a very hardcore topic. Americans are broke. Did you guys know that? And they're spending like crazy. That is what the title of this morning's show is going to be. I think a lot of us can actually relate to this, including myself. You know, where Americans are feeling it, man. And I believe that we live in a hardcore hustle culture. You know what I mean? Like we make, let's just say you'll work 20, 30, 40 years just to maintain, not to like do better in life, like to continue growing and growing and saving and saving. We spend all of our time and money just to sustain life. And, you know, I actually saw this and I want to show you guys this real quick. I saw this picture and I thought it was interesting. Whether it's off by a little bit or it's 100% accurate, you guys can be like, yep, that's about right. Check this out. Los Angeles renters need $117,000 a year to live comfortably, study finds. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, man. So good morning to the Breakfast Club, man. I hope everyone's having a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, wherever the hell you guys are from. I appreciate it. Let's see. We got, yeah, Hardwire showing that love right there. I appreciate it. Let's see. We're making sure everyone up here is chilling. Losing my money while costing me money. Yeah, that's facts right there. Just another day at the office. I love it. KP, I see you as well. Thank you, my man, for being in here. Appreciate you. Love the song. It gets stuck in my head and I catch myself singing it later. That's what makes it a great intro song. Wow, dude. I'm seriously honored that you said that, man, because, you know, I put my heart and soul into my music. You know what I mean? And so if someone actually enjoys the song, you know, or any type of music that I produce or make, that's something that we definitely need to hear because it's hardcore work that we put into this shit, man. I appreciate that. Hook Dog, good morning, good morning. I see you. Pitbull over there in London, England. Hey, brother, hope you're all okay. And so is Tats. Tats over there in England as well. Shoot, man. We got SSW as well saying good morning to everybody checking in. Prices are skyrocketing, but wages are way behind. Something's got to give. Yes, something does have to give, dude. The new study shows you need 170,000 just in the cheapest states to live. Wow. What? It's not surprising me at this point, just the way that our projection of everything is going up, except for our pay. You would think inheriting a house and property would be a financial plus, which he did. He did get a very nice home from his mom, I believe. It will be when I sell it. Currently, it is the equivalent of sticking my dink in a toaster. I am bleeding money right now. Yeah, just to be able to get it back to where you need it to put it on the market. I'm sure there's so much stuff you have to do. How long did they live in there, Road Rage? How long did your mom live in there? I'm curious. Wages are high from what I've seen. My prices are only low because I don't have some of the costs other people have. Is that because you choose not to spend money on like the silly things? You know what I mean? We need to try to get together for a beer. Yeah, no, that's a girl, by the way, Pitbull. That's our sister. Wages aren't high. Most places I know of in Ohio. Yeah, they're definitely not going to be high up there. They're not going to be high anywhere. It seems like. Let's see. Yeah, did you inherit the taxes and other fees, Road Rage? Yeah, I got you. I got you back over here, Tats. I got you. Dad built that house in 1973, the year that my mom was born, actually. So yeah, there's gonna be some things that is gonna be, needing fixing. But still, it's big deal. But to get it onto the market, it takes so much. I watched my parents do it, and they bought the house in 2007 in Huntington Beach, and I saw what they had to do. It was insane, actually. What they had to do to get it on the market, it was like, wow. I will look at these major retailers having massive sales going to be '08 all over again. Save your cash and don't make major purchases. That's right. That's right. All right, so let's go ahead and dive into this. Now, this is not like a news source like NBC or CBS or anything big. This is called metricbseb.com. I'm not really sure what they are, but I saw this and I was like, you know what? This is an interesting topic. Let's see what Hannah, who wrote this yesterday, what she has to say about it. All right, so inflation is still, well, let's actually zoom in for you guys because I know how it is when you can't read. All right, you guys can see that? Cool. Inflation is still quite high in the USA and around the world, but Americans are still spending like there is no tomorrow. According to the reports, the personal consumption expenditures price index now was higher than inflation. Everything continues to increase in price daily, even with their best efforts. High cost still Americans are spending like crazy. Yep. This will keep prices high and boost the economy. Businesses will raise prices if there is a lot of demand. Of course, that's basic economics. While eating out is quite costly, there is a lot of demand at all the restaurants. The cost will increase, obviously. So check this page to know how Americans are broke and spending money like crazy. Boom. Inflation is a major contributing factor to the increase in American spending. Even when we purchase the same items, we pay more since everything is more costly. This year, the cost of entertainment, groceries, utilities, and transportation has increased. All of us spend a huge amount of money on basic needs. Yeah, huge amount of money for basic needs. Like, that doesn't sound right. You know what I mean? Just to live? American customers now prioritize experiences above material possessions when making purchases. Taking advantage of this change, the travel and leisure sector has raised prices. Even though we dislike paying high costs, Americans will do it in order to currently enjoy them ourselves. Yeah, that's kind of something that we're willing to do, right? Seems like it. I mean, we keep doing it. The U.S. economy is experiencing something unexpected. Even though there is still a lot of inflation, many Americans went on a shopping and eating frenzy last month, buying vehicles. Normally, the extra spending would be good news for an economy that demands largely on consumer consumption. However, there is a catch. At a time when the Federal Reserve is rapidly raising interest rates to contain prices, all the spending possesses a potential to further increase inflation. Yes, the interest rates are going to continue to go up when we're ready to bring that shit down because we're spending money. For this reason, estimating the duration of such customer expenditure is essential. Reduced consumer spending would increase the risk of a recession while also assisting in lowering inflation. Holy shit. But if spending money keeps increasing at this rate, the Fed could be forced to hike interest rates even more quickly in an effort to control prices. Woo. So, why people spend more money than they make? People often spend more than they make for a few major reasons. We got self esteem. When we don't feel good about ourselves, we go for items that boost our self esteem. Spending more money than one makes when shopping to satisfy inner desires is a common problem. Yeah, that's brutal. That's definitely brutal. Americans continue to overspend in order to monetarily satisfy their needs for clothing and accessories, which made them feel good. Every day, we are anxious with expectations about our appearance and attire from society. In reality, the TV and film companies deliberately select the most beautiful individuals who are hardly present in our day to day lives. Feeling inadequate is natural when all you see is someone who is incredibly good, real, affluent, or or even really handsome. So, or desire. So, this is answering the question of why people, what are the few major reasons of people spending money like this? It's desire. It is another very prevalent factor in the persistent overspending of individuals above their income. Most individuals are unaware that desire is the source of sorrow. Ooh, I like how she put this. Hannah's right. Because they place a high value on preserving their financial independence and freedom, financially successful people do not spend more than they make. That's correct. That's not what they do. Their focus on building money, investing, and retirement planning is not deflected by materialistic cravings or easy credit. There is social equality in spite of income disparity. These days, anyone in America can apply for a credit card with $1,000 line of credit. Well, you can get a lot more than just 1,000. You know what I mean? Like I had a $30,000 credit card at one time. I don't have it anymore, but I did. Or they have no budget. A budget helps everyone who wants to avoid spending more money than they make. You cannot determine how much you can spend if you do not know your take home pay after taxes and retirement payments. So we'll go ahead and get down here in a second, but I want to see what you guys in the chat are saying. As you guys know, I love to include what you guys have to say and what's going on. Let's see. Okay, that's where I left off. A friend of mine inherited his grandparents' ranch, learned they never paid anything, and was stuck with tons and tons of debt. Oh, man. Yeah, inheriting shit is not as easy as it sounds. Taxes are up to date, waiting for that bill to hit. Insurance on the little 1,200 SQ foot or square foot, 3-bedroom, 1 bath is more than twice as much as my 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,800 square foot house because it's unoccupied. Wow. Serious?
Oh shit! Oh shit!
That's kind of wild, dude. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, Road Rage goes through it. Yo, 666, I see you up in here. I'll be down there in the comment section as I'm going down here. Well, a lot of high costs are because big companies can get away with it right now. Don't even get me started. That's right, bro. That's right. I mean, this is a crazy article that talks about exactly this BS right now. Inherited tax is a real steal from the government as people get taxed throughout work and everything they buy, even when they pass down what they have to their family and they get taxed on that. Yes, everything, every transaction is taxed on both ends. You know what I mean? What's Discord, LOL? I have an old Discord I used to use to message my son, but I don't really use it. So I've got a Discord channel, Discord server myself. If you hit the description, you'll see the Discord link. Hit that and then join in. It's essentially chat rooms. It's like chat rooms where there's texting chat rooms, and then there's audio chat rooms. And then you can even, screen share like I'm doing right now. You can essentially do that with other people in the chat room, but that's essentially what it is. It's like big chat rooms. SSW says, look at coffee right now. The USA, we pay more than anyone else for coffee because they get away with it. Vote with your dollar is what I say. Yep. Take your dollars somewhere else. My homeowner's insurance has skyrocketed because of the hurricanes. Yes. Almost an $800 a month increase. What a scam. Wow. That's totally brutal. I heard somewhere coffee prices were controlled almost like OPEC controls oil prices. True? I don't know that to be true. But I'm sure someone in, SSW was just touching up on that a little bit. I'm sure it's regulated for sure through people like that. I was going to recommend another YouTube channel that might be of interest to you. Yeah, absolutely. I'll have to download it again. I thought Discord was just a chat messenger thing, kind of, but you're in your own group chat. We're all in there together. You could see who's online, and it's cool. It goes by ranking. I should have developed a cocaine addiction instead of a motorcycle addiction. It is much cheaper habit to support. Damn, dude. That's true, dude. That's true. Hook Dog says food, fuel, electricity, insurance, year-end total is $14,000 a year under Trump. We all saved that $14,000. Wages don't need to go up. The cost needs to return to 2020 prices. That's just my household. Wow. Yeah, you're right. With coffee, you can buy huge bags of green non-roasted beans pretty cheap. Yes, I did actually hear about those green beans for coffee. Definitely. Sometimes it's cheaper to eat out than buy food for the week. No, you're very right about that, actually. It's very weird how I remember it used to be $8 per person. Now it's become like $12, $13, $14 per person at minimum. So yeah, it's going up and up and up. Fuel cost drives production costs and groceries. Yes, it does. Hook Dog. I advise stay away from credit cards, save up, pay cash, and actually own it. Yes, I actually 100% say do not use credit cards, dudes. You know what I mean? Like in an absolute emergency, that's what it's meant for, I think. You know what I mean? If you have that line of credit, keep it as a super backup support system. You know what I mean? Like you're not going to spend on like food, Yo, I see you. I see you up in your 666. Hardwire says, I agree. Some people don't seem to get how much fuel prices can make or destroy the entire economy. Yes, that's correct. I used to literally move oil for a living with the big companies, you know what I mean? And I was the head guy. And so I would watch exactly this, oil prices go up and everything else goes up. Oil prices go down, everything else goes down. It's very weird. Well, not really down, it just abstains. Agree with you there. Yeah, you guys know what's over there in London. We are spoiled in the USA with so much. We complain mostly about first world problems, just my opinion. And that is also a fact, bro. Oh, yeah. My car insurance is doubled and they use Brexit as an excuse. What's Brexit? I got to know what that is. Friend from Australia was saying, with me, summer of 2008, when gasoline was $6 a gallon, that was cheap to him. To me, it was high. Yeah, absolutely. It's all relative to what we know, Is there an Android app that I can FaceTime with iPhone users? No, there is not, unfortunately. The way I've ever done it is using Instagram. Instagram, I'm telling you, Instagram is everything that you need. You can direct message somebody. You can go FaceTime with any phone on Instagram, and it's direct, just me and you. It's not like other people are in there or no one else is watching us. We're not on live. It's our own message, room. So yeah, that's why I say Instagram is the best communication app. Everyone should know to leave your estate in a trust predetermined to avoid taxes to loved ones. Yeah, that would be nice. Dreading my insurance quote in September more than what the car's worth. Oh my goodness, dude. What?
Oh shit! Oh shit!
My bike insurance got up to 300 pounds for a year now. That's crazy, bro. My bike soaks up a huge part of my income. I should be able to claim it as a child on my tax return, bro. Yeah, you're not joking, bro. The only reason OPEC controls oil prices is because of Biden's green energy policies. The USA was energy independent when he took office. Very interesting, Gary. Very, very nice observation. I'm going to give you a round of applause for that. Depending on where you reside in the USA, it is cheaper to eat out. It's really weird. Yes. Yes. And believe it or not, I'm kind of in that area. You know what I mean? In Southern California, it's just like that. It's a little bit cheaper to eat out than it is to go to the grocery store. It's kind of fucking nuts. But of course, you want to you gotta eat cheap when you go out. You got to figure out those places. Let's see. Brexit is the term used when we left the EU. Okay, so that's the actual term when you guys parted ways from the union. Got it. Stop being their cash cow, and now the government screws us. Yeah. Damn, I should have thought of that. Yes, hardware. I got you, bro. I got you. We're going to become a third world country. You need a 6-figure income now to live in London. And so check it out, Pitbull. Look, I showed this earlier, but this is to live in Los Angeles. Los Angeles renters, not owners, renters need $117,000 a year to live comfortably, study finds. Like, that's fucking nuts to me, dude. Like, that's not nuts to other people. Like, to me, that's crazy. They're saying we all are going to be on a digital currency by October. I don't think it'll be by October, but I do believe that it'll be a digital currency. As you guys saw, I did the diamond effect last week. 6 days ago now, or no, yeah, 6. So, anyways, that whole ordeal. Go check out the digital ID episode I did with Archbishop because it was so good regarding that. And I know you saw it, SNS. I'm just talking to the chat. I just renewed my plates because my birthday is next month. Car stayed the same at $133. Bike went from $25 last year to $75 this year. Yep, sounds about right, bro. I'm sorry to hear that. Like, everything is just going up. It's radical. We can't support 15 million illegals that drain the taxpayers. That's also another point. That's a very good point. Is my birthday on the 21st, so I'm going to ask for money to pay for bike insurance. Wow, dude, I feel it. We all are feeling it, dude. According to the Green Deal supporters, since they are pushing electric and driverless trucks, prices of goods should be next to nothing. Sarcasm, obviously. Yeah, exactly, bro. I find the figures now for London. Hang on. Yeah, you're good. I'm a damn engineer and I only make $60,000 a year. Wasn't worth all the time wasted going to school. I have a lot of brothers that make far more than I do. Educated jobs do not see increases like others. I would say trades seem to get the most cash. That's what I see. 100%, we have a really bad benefit system giving the taxpayers money to the wrong people. We've been doing that forever, dude. Over here, start a GoFundMe for insurance, straight up, Tats. You're so funny. Drive a tow truck, you'll make money, but you won't rest. Yeah, you won't get any rest. All right, so let's go ahead and check this out real quick because we got to read this real quick. Americans are still spending like there is no tomorrow. The U.S. Department of the Treasury eliminates that in 2024, the average American worker will be able to purchase the same products and services as in 2020, plus an extra $1,000 to save or spend. This is because at last, median incomes have increased more quickly than prices. Many people have been forced to accept the truth that living expenses are increasing due to rising interest rates, the reinstatement of student debts, and persistently high inflation. Spending more money is the lifeline of the economic system. You spend more money and someone else makes more. In order to continue purchasing and enjoying a high lifestyle, many Americans have made the decision to live this way. To put it simply, this type of financial behavior benefits companies, but not so much the customer, even if it means not saving money or taking on debt to preserve their lifestyle. An increasing number of Americans today said they don't want to give it up, but this might cause a financial problem to them. Of course, it's going to. So that is the end of the story, you guys. I know that you guys can see this and relate with this and understand that the banks and the interest rates, all this shit, when that shit goes up, naturally everything else goes up. And it's scary, man, because this is exactly why I'm leaving the state. I can no longer financially stay here. It's just not feasible. Speaking of, if you guys would like to help out the channel, guys, you don't have to at all, but as you guys know, I'm completely demonetized on YouTube right now. I get monetized again, July 3rd of 2024. So I still got a while to go. If you guys would like to help out in not only the show aspect, but I am going to be moving myself. I have to get a U-Haul and drive across the country. There's a lot that goes into that. And if you guys would like to help me with the moving expense, I've got a Cash App, $BallValve, Venmo @BallValve, and we've got a PayPal as well, ballvalvetv@gmail.com. If you guys have liked the content, man, please make sure you guys are liking the video. Liking the video is like handing a content creator $5 right there, because realistically, it is the most important metric on YouTube. Sharing is also another huge metric. Commenting, obviously, and that shows that engagement. If you guys share it, man, that's a huge, huge thing. It's word of mouth on the street, but on the internet, and people really, really will, watch it if you guys share it. I hope that this finds everybody well. I hope you guys all have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, wherever though you guys are from. And also, to answer Hook Dog, I'm moving to Northern Alabama. Look up Coleman, Alabama. Donate to Mike. He doesn't have air conditioning, OnlyFans. Oh my God, dude. I do. Imagine if I could just make an OnlyFans and just make money like that. That would be great. That'd be great. I love Pitbull right here. Love it. Remember to rev the like button and drop the clutch on the share, dude. That's right. So with that being said, everybody, I cannot thank you guys enough for being here. Make sure you guys are following my Instagram. That's where I post all my stuff, all my personal life. You can direct message me back and forth like I was telling Hardwire @BallValveTV. And with that being said, we will see you guys tomorrow morning. Much love and respect to everybody.
From the depths of darkness, a voice emerges.